Hi YouTube, this is Nikrul, and today I will present you this League play gameplay with knife only, and it's CTF on Express. As I explained before, I'm one of the rare, if not one of the only player who's trying to go knife only in League play, at least on PC, and it's actually more efficient than what you might think. The setup I'm using is lightweight for the primary perk because it's allow you to move your hitbox a lot faster, thus somehow sponging more bullets thanks to the connection bullshits, and also of course it moving faster is always always good in capture the flag. And as a secondary perk I use fast hand for all of this advantage, so to swap faster between my combat knife and my assault shield, and also to get my EMP faster and combat axe faster, of course. So the third perk, here it's the difficult choice for me because there's actually three perks that I would need to have. Ideally it's attack mask and extreme conditioning and dead silence. Dead silence, it's for only in League play that I'm using it because there's a lot less noise and explosion and random bullshit in the background, so you can soon whore a lot more than in core gameplay. And the combination of dead silence and lightweight actually makes you really hard to locate, to do pinpoints accurately. It allows me to stay alive much longer. So I'm usually going for dead silence and extreme conditioning, since as you can see I love to run. I'm playing the objective mindlessly, especially in capture the flag, where I don't really use too much my teammates for the cutoff, because I'm more of a... I'm trying to outrun everyone actually, and the knife is really adapted to do that kind of things. So the EMP as a tactical is very important to manage enemy sentry, because the sentry is probably one of the most used score streak in League play, with the lightning strike and I don't remember the name right now, the predator-like score streak, Hellstorm, okay. So, and the EMP with fast hands allow you to handle them, usually even before they kill you, even if you don't know they are there. So it's quite useful, and you can, in hard point for instance, I spam it every life. I throw one at the hard point to get score from the EMP assist. Very useful too. So as you can see, here not of course, but I'm mainly using the routes that's going through the metro on that map, because it's from very far the best route for my setup. If I get on a long line of sight, I tend to get my shield in front of me, and in the corridor of the metro they can't strafe to hit on the side of my shield, and they can strafe to avoid when I attacking with the shield too, and also they can strafe to avoid tomahawk if necessary. So it's really a useful route, and the fact that there's a marker who indicates where the flag holder is, the fact that this marker is delayed so much, and when I have the faster run speed possible in the game, it's actually almost a handicap to them, because they are always underestimating how far ahead I already am, and they often try to wallbang me through the metro, but it's very rare that they actually manage to know precisely where I am. Since I'm never shooting with anything, I'm never appearing on the radar. So yeah, very practical. And as you can see through the gameplay, it's very efficient too. Here I'm playing with a friend of mine, Kenshiro 787B. He's a guy I met online with whom I play a lot. Very friendly player. I enjoy playing with him, and he's usually a big fan of my knifing, and it's always good to have someone enjoying your playstyle. Here we'll get to the second round soon. Another thing that's very important, you will see it is at the start in the routes I'm using, but in general, especially if you don't use dexterity, is to jump beforehand. See here, I jumped before arriving at the train, so I don't have the animation of climbing, which slow me down a lot. And you absolutely need to avoid that as much as possible, because you're getting killed quite often during that animation. Here again I did it. Sometimes I miss like everyone, but most of the time it allows you to gain 1 second or even more on every jump if you don't use dexterity. But even when you have dexterity, I still recommend avoiding this animation. Here I'm starting to be warm, and I'm feeling good, so I will start trying to get to my stealth chopper. The stealth chopper is not very commonly used in League play. Well, it's not rare either, but it's hard to get to that point because most of the players have a really good skill level. I still play it because I'm not a big fan of the Hellstorm. I often have strange results with it. It's very affected by my connection, and yeah, I tend to prefer Stealth Chopper, which can make a very big difference in the gameplay, where you're a little behind if you manage to get one. And Express is not even a really good map for that score streak. So I get my first Stealth Chopper here, and it's in a good way. I really enjoyed that game because the enemy didn't rage quit like most people do a lot. Well, not till the very end at least. As you can see, again I'm running for the flag. I don't care how much advance I have. I never play defensively in Capture the Flag. It might be interesting if you have a good advance, and for instance, if some of your teammates are backing down, timed out or anything, if you have less people in your team than in the enemy team, and you have an advance, defending might be a really good idea, but you always need to have at least one guy who's going for the offense, because it's actually forcing them to either play defense or to get back the flag when they pulled yours. It's even if you can't prevent them from capping the flag with it, you can always make sure it requires much more time to capture a flag than it would otherwise. So, well, and this class setup is absolutely not adapted for defense, or I will have to camp in a corner, and I don't like that. This corner here is a nice place to wait when one of your teammates has the enemy flag. It's allow you either to pull the flag as soon as the flag is capped or as soon as it is returned, and it's also allow you to kill a few people passing by who just spawned. Always nice. So I'm getting another flag. It's for the run. As you can see, they try to wallbang me through the metro, but it's very rare that they actually manage to pinpoint my location. So my Stealth Chopper here is doing good work. A lot of people, most people don't have anything to manage here in League, because there's not that many people who run anything in the air, since the UAV and counter UAV are not allowed, and anything else that's in the air, except maybe the Dragonfire, are a little too high to be easily unlocked. So when I get a Stealth Chopper, I would say 2 or 3 times out of 4. There's no one who can do anything against it because they just don't have the setup for it. Personally, I have a class just for that, with only the FHAAA, the thing that shoots in the sky. That's the only weapon I have on it, so I spawn with it directly in hand. As you can see, I finished so 36 and 8 with 7 capture.